Gym memberships are expensive, like 20 bucks a month. Are you being serious? Okay, well, I'll buy my own equipment. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. I wonder if there's any cheap way of getting workout equipment. The rules are all supplies must be junk and not used. The next is aside from concrete, which I kind of have to get for this challenge, I cannot buy any other supplies. The weights I'll be shooting for, 10s, 25s, and for every pound I get off, I'll have to eat one habanero. Without further ado, let's get into it. Safety first. This is the bucket we'll be using for the cement, and of course, there we go. Should be all good now. So the plans are simple. See, everything we have here, including the oat containers, the Greek yogurt containers, along with the duct tape, X-Acto knife, and broom, this will basically just be like the handle I have to cut into segments, will be homemade. As well as this duct tape, it's not exactly homemade, but I did just find this, so it does technically count towards the challenge. We don't get the cement here for a little bit. I'm gonna first start off with the plans. We're gonna be cutting the holes in here. We're gonna stick parts of the handles in here, and that's gonna act as kind of like the handle of sorts. I'm going to experiment with this one right here. I'm gonna cut a hole less than about 2-ish inches, just big enough so we can, you know, of course, pour cement in there. We got our hole in there. And what I'm planning on doing is drilling a hole in there, just big enough for this. That should work to pour in, stick it in. Let me do that for all 4 of these O containers, but I'm also gonna do it for the Greek yogurt container. So you'll see that in a little bit. Right, that chicken is really pissed off over there. Gone ahead, I have all of these done. I kind of did it like a little outline. The rest, I'm just gonna, then, come on, stop it. Oh, fuck, I did it. That's kind of like exactly what I was going for. Maybe a little more violent, but I don't know where to put this, so I'm just going to put it right there. That should be able to slide on now. Now that we're done with those, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut a hole through these. This one's gonna be smaller. Okay, well, this was actually going better for the oat container lids than it is for the Greek yogurt lids, but you get the point. Keep the actual thing in place while you rotate the lid itself. Don't be forceful. You just gotta wait till it happens, okay? Or not. Today we have learned, don't do it across the seam. And then basically take another hole around it. Do it with the lids too. That's gonna take a little while though, so. I literally have everything done. Just have these like little coins now, so free coins. I'm gonna turn this to a bunch of different handles. Now this, theoretically, yeah, that was underwhelming. I thought that was gonna be a cooler clip. Good that it can withstand pressure. It's not gonna stay on my knee though. Just, oh yeah. Should be good to stick about halfway out. I'm gonna actually first start with these smaller ones because this should take less material. That is actually a lot more than I thought it would be. By that, but then also we need a buffer period for your hand. So in this case, we're gonna use my hand. It'd be just about this big and you want a little bit of comfort room. Move your hands, so. All right, yeah, this was actually perfect for these two. Come back to you when got all the handles. Based off of these lengths, basically, this is like touching the bottom. Like all these are pretty much falling short of what I thought it was gonna be. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm going to be duct taping these to just about the correct length. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Home Depot, get a double Home Depot, not sponsored, get a stir stick, hopefully for free because I know that they're free at that store. Get cement, which is the one item I can buy for this challenge, and end up pouring it in here, mixing it, pouring it through these little, okay, I'm just gonna use this as an example, these little flaps right here, then boom. And when we can tape this all together, you're not gonna see me till I do the cement thing because this part, not as important. Oh, nah. I'll pick that up in a moment. Which one? 60 pounds should be perfect. Ooh, playing with scissors. I don't know exactly how to use this. Seems it is 4,000 PSI. This should be more than enough. All I should do is just, stuff is acidic, so you don't want to smell it. Then that should be more than enough. Now this is going to fill all of this. I guess about 40-ish pounds. 80 pounds in total. A little bit off from my original estimate, but who cares? I've gone ahead. I have made the cement. These two, and the big one, not only that, it was a lot messier than I also thought it was going to be. I'm going to give a little demonstration to what I've been doing for the past like hour. I'm not 100% sure because it's been long. I'm taking the shovel. So this is my stir stick. I get out a little bit concrete, then I line it up, pour it in, and hope for the best. That didn't go well because it's recording and nothing can go well. And then what I do with this is I use the water right here. I'm going to pour some in. I just start mixing it. And if I have to, I just put it on the ground. And it does seem like I do need to mix it on the ground. This is actually taking a lot more concrete than I thought it would. The container but had halfway full. I was taping on the top so nothing fell out. For the small Greek yogurt containers, I was also taping part right here like that, but actually for the oat containers, it's not as much of an issue. For the oat containers, actually more the lid. Take this. Wet cement pours a lot easier, so it's just, the oat container was a lot harder to get on the ground because it's super big and awkward. Kind of like me. Tarp that all taped up in tarp. Ready to unbox in a couple days from now. Oh, yeah. All right, we have the 4 weights there, the 2 large, the 2 smalls. This surprisingly was perfect, like the absolute perfect amount. I don't know what made it so perfect. This one actually busts open. As of right now, none of it's really leaking out. That's just like the amount that initially leaked out. So I'm just gonna assume if we leave well enough alone, it probably won't cause more of a mess. All right, have that for now. These turned out. Look at them. Before I weigh them, I'm going to cut them open, try to get them out pretty good as long as it's decent. I don't care if it's a perfect job, but actually, okay, fun fact, we were leaving in like an hour. So this is actually the next day from the last recording you saw. Yeah, it dried somehow, even though it had rained. It works, I guess. Okay, that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. That was probably the hardest part of this challenge. Ow, my back. Look at these. Wapow, wapow. Look at that. I think it's a little less than 10 pounds, I'm gonna be honest. It does not feel like 10 pounds, but we are gonna weigh. We are going to weigh them. We're going to weigh them. These ones though, these are hefty boys. Yeah, these might be 45ers. I'm not even gonna lie. This one feels heavier though. Shit, they're a little imbalanced. Let's go. Let's weigh them. It actually works. Oh. All right, this is the part where I test if I am stupid or smart. Dumbbell 1, small dumbbell. Okay, 6.8 pounds, I guess. Fuck, that is 3.2 pounds off. Not a great start. That was just the first one. Second one. Oh, okay, actually, that is interesting. Both of them are actually 6.8, so I get a point in the accuracy department, so I now know at least both of these containers are accurate. Okay, 24.8, that was the first one. Okay, the second one's, okay. Oh, really? Okay. Actually, it is only a pound off, 22.8. I swear I did a calculation and I thought it was gonna be like 40 pounds. All right, that means pretty good. That's been the homemade workout equipment video. Wait, what's that sound? Oh my God, it's a habanero.
Don't think I forgot about you, buddy. Let me get into your mouth.
This is how many peppers I have to eat, and here's the footage. That tastes awful. No, never mind, it's kicking in. Side note, double up this week. Watch out, because for Halloween, I'll be doing one that I've been craving to make.